All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I know it's been a bit since I last did a stream on here, so yeah, here we are. Title of this stream is funny. Hey, what's up, John Tyler Browning? Welcome. Thanks for joining. Wish I could make it to the stream, but I'm about to see a movie. Oh, okay, that's cool, man. Yeah, I heard about that movie. I didn't really hear anything about it as far as like reviews are concerned or anything, so yeah. Can you guys hear me okay? I've been wondering that because I know that sometimes my webcam likes to act up sometimes, but let me know if you guys can hear me all right. What's up, bro? Hey, what's up, Joshua Wilson? Kyle Keith, hey, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, my last video got a ton of dislikes thanks to just call me Omega. But I did decide to block him and all that. And then I did receive a comment from, well, let's just say someone who seems to only comment whenever I upload something series related. And he tries to act like my bro or whatever. And I'm just like, oh, great. Come on. On top of everything else, come on. Come on. What is this? You can hear me fine. Okay, I can hear you loud and clear, says John Paul Jackson. What's up, man? Not mad at you guys. I left the server since it was kind of inactive. Yeah, that's understandable, man. That's fine. Hey, Zach. Hey, what's going on, Alex Hammett? I recently got the Van Halen Best of Both Worlds compilation at Walmart. Yeah, I did see that. You know what's funny? I actually almost grabbed that CD last time I was at FYE when I saw it there, but I don't know. I decided to pass up on it to save money. You know, I think maybe one of these days I'll pick it up. Libs, yeah, for real, John Paul. You saw Green Day in concert over the weekend. Nice, man. Yeah, Green Day has a few songs that I think are decent. I'm not really a big fan of them, though. I mean, I do like Holiday and Boulevard of Broken Dreams, and I mean, that's about it for me as far as Green Day is concerned. Hey, what's going on, Rockin' Movies with Tyler? Welcome, man. It's good to be back in the stream after a long period of time. I was wondering why the streams were over the past few months. Yeah, for sure, man. I got 2 Dream Theater CDs, but the full CD pickups video will be on YouTube tomorrow. Cool, man. Yeah, it's cool you got some more Dream Theater as well. I recently bought 2 Emerson, Lake and Palmer CDs off of eBay. The one I ordered like a week ago, and it still hasn't shipped yet. And I realized that the seller is the same sent me that one CD that was like the wrong thing, which was pretty lame to say the least. Like, I don't know why that's the case, but okay. It's got 3 unreleased songs from Hagar Reunion era on it. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Weezer and Fall Out Boy opened up for them. Cool. Just putting it out there, I'm the biggest Dream Theater hater ever. Why, Joshua? What is it about Dream Theater that you despise so much? That's one thing I'm kind of curious about, because I think the complete opposite. I think they're one of the greatest bands of all time. I'm waiting for the Demon Hunter album 2022. Can't get here soon enough. Yeah. Yeah, their album Exile. Supposedly that album will be like 17 or 18 tracks or something, which is pretty long for a Demon Hunter album and really long for, any album in general. I saw that video that Alex made on you. Oh gosh. Yeah. But I let that go because that's an irrelevant situation. I got the Dream Theater CDs in the mail on Monday, which was fast because I bought them online July 30th. Yeah, that is pretty fast. Yeah, I don't know why recently the stuff that I bought from eBay are taking so long to ship out. I'm not really surprised about the one since um, it's from that seller that was supposed to send me that Yes album, but I never got that, so I don't know what to say about them. I don't know. I kind of have a feeling this person's a scam or something. I don't know, but we'll find out. Hey Zach, hey, what's up, Brian Walker? Welcome, man. Aaron Hockey, hi, hey, what's going on? Are you into Muse? Not really. I am waiting for the new Iron Maiden album next month. Yeah, you know, it's it's kind of strange that we're getting the new Iron Maiden album just less than a month now. You know, because I was waiting forever. I think a lot of us fans were waiting a while for it. But it is nice that we're getting the new Iron Maiden album very, very soon here. A friend of mine is a big Dream Theater fan and constantly brags about them and rips on Queensryche a lot. Okay. So it's not that you're necessarily a Dream Theater hater, you're just kind of annoyed with your friend's fandom, I guess. Kind of like why MJ isn't into Demon Hunter, because I brag about them a lot. It's kind of like that same thing, I guess. Although he might say otherwise, but I don't know. My top 5 guitarists of all time: Dimebag Darrell, Eddie Van Halen, Randy Rhoads, Tony Iommi, Zach Wild. Nice, nice. In the words of Toy Story, he's sad little lib. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I told Alex that if he took down his video, I would take down mine. I don't know if you saw mine Alex Hammond. So, I mean, that's something I wanted to say as well because I don't know if you knew that I made a response to that or not. So, yeah, probably because I live in Kentucky and it came from Ohio. Oh, cool. Yeah, Ohio's only a state away from me, so that's understandable. Are you into Iron Maiden? Of course I am. I did a Linkin Park video yesterday. If you missed it, yeah, I did miss it, bud. Sorry about that. I don't really care for Dream Theater. Oh, okay. Yeah, Dream Theater. I mean, I can understand why they're not for everyone because they're not exactly the most metal band, if you know what I mean. Like they're, I don't know. I don't know how exactly I would describe them though. But I guess they're not usually your typical metal group. But that's all right. Um, but yeah, I'll have to go back and watch that Linkin Park video you did, bud, because I did miss out on it. Not much doing on my way to eat out with friends safely. Okay, that's cool. Wanted to say hi. Nice, man. Exactly, Zach. And plus, I was never big into Dream Theater. Yeah, you know, Dream Theater. Like when I got into them, it was kind of interesting for me because I first checked them out in 2016. I think I do remember them being recommended to me. And the first time I checked them out, I only heard like the first minute of one of their songs. And I honestly wasn't crazy about it. So, and I mean, you have to understand that in 2016, my taste was a lot different than it is now. Like, even 5 years ago, my tastes were, drastically different. Not that I was not into rock or metal or anything, but, that's when I was big on genres like metalcore and mellow death and, stuff like that, you know. And that was the year whenever I did start to dive more into the classic era of rock and metal. And Dream Theater I got into in 2018, so I did eventually get into them. Um, but what is interesting is, like, even though I did like them when I got into them in 2018, I can't say that I was still like crazy about them, if that makes sense. But over time, like they've grown up to be one of my favorite bands. Honestly, I feel like I would have liked Dream Theater more if I would have started out with their album Images and Words because I remember MJ recommended Awake to me, and Awake, it's a good album, but I do prefer Images and Words. You're one of my OGs I miss, and sorry I don't keep up with you as much. Hey, it's all good, Tyler. Don't worry about it, man. Yes, I did see it. Oh, okay. What's your opinion on both 30th anniversary editions of Metallica, the Black Album? I'll probably get the album itself. I don't know if I'll get the covers album, mainly just due to the price. I would get it if it's like the same price as the original album itself. But yeah, it's hard to believe that comes out next month as well. Rise Above the Sorrows top five vocalists. Reba, 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 nothing but Reba. Yep, pretty much. I hope he doesn't show up here. My recent CD finds Dio, Holy Diver, and Black Sabbath, self-titled. Um, I also got Nine Inch Nails Pretty Machine on vinyl. Cool. Yeah, I actually did used to have Holy Diver by Dio, but I ended up trading it in. I know a lot of metals might crucify me for that because, that's such a beloved album. And, yeah, on paper, it is a good album. It technically is a good album, but I don't know. I haven't really returned to it that much, and I'm not really what you call the biggest Dio fan. He's a good singer, but like I just don't think he's as great as a lot of metal fans say he is. Dare I say? Um, and Black Sabbath, yeah, their self-titled album is good. Probably one of their best. Reba, OMG, yeah. Greg did a good review with EQP TV today. Not sure if I know who that is. That's cool though. I like Dream Theater fine, but the vocals kind of turn me off. Yeah, that's you know, that I feel like James LaRie's vocals are like the main reason why there's some people that don't like Dream Theater. Like from what I've heard by some non-Dream Theater fans, they say that like they just can't get into the vocals. That's actually a common thing that I hear. I think he has a good voice, but I don't know. I mean, I can kind of see why you know, his vocals might not be for everyone. What up? Hey, what's up, Prison Metaler? Welcome. Part 2 of my CD collection is going to be on Sunday. Nice. Did you hear about ZZ Top bass player Dusty? Yeah, I did hear about that. There's been a lot of deaths in the music world lately. Like I know we recently lost, I believe it's the previous drummer of Slipknot. Pretty sad. What are your thoughts on Avenged Sevenfold? Avenged Sevenfold is they're okay. I was just thinking that earlier. I think they're okay. I actually tried to get into them like last year, even bought some of their albums for some reason, but I don't know. They just at the end of the day never really did a whole lot for me. Um the staying power just isn't all there, I guess. But definitely not a bad band though. They do have some songs that I do like for sure. Avenged Sevenfold need to hurry up with the new album. Yeah, I heard that they were working on a new album. What's your thoughts on Joey dying from Slipknot? Um, I don't know. It is sad though. It's been 5 years. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is with these bands that are taking so long to release new albums. You know, I mean, it took Iron Maiden 6 years to finally come out with an album. So yeah, there is that. What if Reba did a Metallica cover? Just know. By the way, what's up, Scamp the Wolf? Welcome. Um, I heard it'll be out in 2022. Cool. Wanted to ask what albums you looking forward to, and Terror Maze might be one of the more interesting modern prog rock metal bands that released stuff in the 2000s that happens to be a fulfilling Christian bands. Okay. Yeah, the albums I'm looking forward to are the new Dream Theater album, A View from the Top of the World. Probably one of my most anticipated albums, to be honest. Obviously, the new Iron Maiden album and the new Yes album. All three of those albums come out this fall. And another one that I'm looking forward to, I don't think will be out until 2022, which is Demon Hunter's next album, Exile. The stage wasn't really that good of an album. Stage is not a good album to be in my bottom of three of Avenged Sevenfold albums, to be honest. Top five Pantera songs. Well, Mouth for War would probably be my favorite of all time. Uh, I don't know. I think my favorites would like. I think the majority of them would be from Vulgar Display of Power, but I know Mouth for War would be maybe my number one. I don't know. Cemetery Gates would be up there. Uh, Crap. I don't know. Maybe Rise, kind of an underrated song. Um, 5 Minutes Alone, Floods. I think I'll just leave you with those. Dio over Ozzy, fight me. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I do know that there are people that do prefer Dio. I mean, that's fine, but I think the people that do prefer Dio over Ozzy are, for the most part anyway, are just I think they're just people that just don't like classic rock because obviously Ozzy's era is more like classic rock than Dio's era is. I know there's some people that even say the first couple of Black Sabbath albums are not really rock, or they're not really metal. They're rock albums. Zach D says that Dio isn't as good as Ozzy in metal elitist go berserk. Yeah, for sure. Thoughts on Maynard James Keenan? Definitely an interesting individual. The only band that I really like that has him in it is Tool. I'm not really into his other projects. I know Circle is kind of popular, but I don't know. I mean, they're okay, but just not as good as Tool to me. Where all starts stars. What? Oh, okay, stars. Okay. Hey, what's up, Max? Have you checked out Token yet? No, I have not. Joshua, I might at some point. That's a band that I should really check out, I guess. Korn kicks off the tour tonight. That's nice. Are you more excited for the new Iron Maiden album or Dream Theater's new release? Honestly, Wesley, they're kind of on par for me. I think I'm excited for them about equally. How's life, Zach? Life's going okay. Just had to deal with some haters earlier today, specifically Omega. I don't know. I don't know what it is about people like him and someone else whose channel starts with the letter M, who, for whatever reason, doesn't like to comment on my videos unless I post something series related. Not a coincidence. You can't tell me that. Exodus haven't put out an album in half a decade. That is way too long, yeah. My ranking of the big four thrash bands: Metallica, Slayer, Megadeth, and Anthrax. Interesting. Yeah, mine would totally be different. I would still have Metallica at number one, probably. Although, I don't know. I don't know. Megadeth might be my number one. I'm not sure, but I know that Metallica and Megadeth are my two favorites. Then probably Anthrax, and then Slayer, which I know is rather unpopular. On the Metallica's covers, Oh, well, Miley Cyrus did a Metallica song. Yeah, I knew about that. Miley Cyrus needs to make her own songs, not covers. Yeah, true. I'm excited for new Bullet for My Valentine and Black Veil Brides. I'll leave that stuff to you, Max. I will not be checking out either of those. The albums I'm looking forward to in 2021, the new Deaf Heaven, Measure Iron Maiden, Spirit Box, Sleep Token, 12 Foot Ninja, and a whole lot more. Nice. I'm looking forward to Iron Maiden's new album the most. Yeah, yeah, that's a highly anticipated one for sure. Um, hmm. So I'm not big into Pantera, even though I own Vulgar Display of Power and Far Beyond Driven. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way too. Scamp. Pantera, like I can't even remember the last time I listened to Pantera. They don't have the staying power for me. Like I don't know if it's just I think all their songs just sound the same, or I'm just not really into their style, or I don't know. Definitely a good band though. I mean, there's no denying that. Gojira and Trivium are better bands than Pantera. Fight me. I do agree that Trivium is better. I definitely agree with that, Scamp. Honestly, there's so many metal bands that I think are better than Pantera. Not that they're a bad band by any means. It's just I don't know preference. The album comes out October 22nd. Hmm. Devin Townsend rocks. Yeah, Devin Townsend. I'll probably never look into his work. Doesn't really interest me that much. I think I heard like one of his songs, and I'm like, what? Hey, what's going on? I was listening to Marilyn Manson earlier today. Cool. Chino Mariner versus Maynard James Keenan. I think as far as uniqueness goes, I would say Chino is better. But then again, I have been a fan of Tool longer than Deftones. Ah, that's tough. That is tough. I don't know. I might go with Chino. Tokens 80s material is great. Nice. I'll keep that in mind. I was someone I was friends with is now friends with an abuser. That makes me sick, man. Really? Well, that's pretty lame. I just subbed. I really liked your King Crimson album ranking video. Well, thanks so much for the sub. Yeah, that King Crimson ranking video, that surprisingly got more backlash than I was anticipating. Because mainly just due to my placements of some of the albums. Like I know some people didn't like that I had Construction of Light at the bottom, and I had Beat so low as well. And I know some people were kind of like iffy about that, but it's just my ranking, of course. Hey, there's Andrew. He made it. I was stuck in the car, and my cousin was listening to Coldplay the entire time. I'll give her some slack because she's a girl. Yeah, that's understandable. I heard from Jamie that Coldplay actually went prog on their newest song, which I do find kind of interesting. I have to check it out. I heard it was like 10 plus minutes long or something like that. I know one person with M at the start of their name and should arrive here soon. MJ, yeah. He was here, but he's going to the movies and he said he couldn't make it. Um, what's your take on Def Leppard? I think Def Leppard's a good band. I mean, I don't listen to them a lot or anything, but I think they're a very good band. Pyromania is probably my favorite Def Leppard album. Megadeth has a new album coming out? Yes. I think a lot of us are aware of that at this point. We just don't know when it's coming, but we do know it's overdue for sure. Hey, Zach. Hey, what's going on? Brian, welcome, man. It's cool to see you here, man. Oh, Meg, how dare he make fun of your material? As a filmmaker, I know it is hard to do editing. He has no right to talk about your material this way. Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, Andrew, before you even showed up here, like people like him, they only trash talk whenever I upload like something that involves my films. I gotta go. Oh, okay, John Tyler Browning. Take care, man. Thanks for joining. You don't like Black Veil Brides? Not really, and Aaron. I'm looking forward to new Queensryche. Yeah, same here, Joshua. That probably won't be out till early 2022, though. You know, I am curious to see how 2022 shapes up to be musically because at first, at first in 2021, like I was thinking how not that great this year was for music, and then like this July and even before, I think we hear all these new music news. I mean, we've been getting a lot of new album news as of late, you know. So this year is definitely it turned out to be better for music than I anticipated. So 2022 is kind of in an interesting place right now, you know. So yeah, do you still talk to Jamie? Yeah, sometimes. I don't think we're as close as we were last year, but I still talk to him occasionally. I'm taking a break from making songs. Okay, Brian. Well, you do you, man. Who's Omega? Another hater? Yeah, pretty much. I hate Omega as much as I do hate Rise. Oh my goodness. Hello, hey, what's up, Jewel? Yeah, Omega is some hater. I watched one of Linkin Park's documentaries today. It was about A Thousand Suns. Is that why you changed your profile picture to the A Thousand Suns cover? I just say Gojira and Trivium because they're in a smaller ballpark that has Pantera. Sepultura is even better. Yeah, I can believe that. I even think bands like Death Angel are better than Pantera. So there is that. Zach is behind on the comments. This shows that his channel is growing. Congrats. I'm only pathetic. 702 subs. Hey, I mean, Andrew, I've been noticing that you've been growing a lot lately. I would not be surprised if you reach 1,000 before I do. I mean, do I think it's likely to happen? Not, I don't know. It might. I don't know about that, but yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see. Not saying Pantera is bad, but they're highly overrated. I 100% agree with that, Scamp. I do think that they're overrated. I think one of the reasons why Pantera is such a big band is just because they're in like they've like influenced a sound. I think like they start like I mean I could be wrong about this, but I believe they started groove metal. Um, so yeah, I don't know if that's the whole reason or not. I'll be back. I'll be going to eat something. Oh, okay. Pantera are essentials for groove metal, but I agree that they can be overrated. Though. Yeah, for sure. Journey has a new album coming out. That's cool. I never really got into Journey, but yeah, that is cool. Geddy Lee versus James Keenan. Oh, Geddy Lee, of course. I am a bit biased, so yeah, Geddy Lee by easily. You're gonna block Rise when he shows up. That's if he shows up. I guess we'll see, right? I find Slipknot a bit overrated at times. I'm starting to think Mushroom Head is better. Yeah, I've always thought Slipknot was overrated. Definitely not a bad band by any means, but I do think that they're overrated. Yeah, the new Coldplay song reminds me of Pink Floyd. Yeah, that's exactly what Jamie said. I like the Italian Sniper and the connection to other series video. Thank you, Jewel. I'm glad you liked it. I've been so busy with other reviews, but I wanted to show support to your stream. Well, I appreciate it. Brian, thanks so much, man. Yeah, the song was Beyond the Pale. Oh, okay. I enjoy your series work, Zach. I think you do a good job. Well, thank you so much, Max. I'm glad that you think that. New Coldplay track is fairly long. It's okay, decent track. Yeah, at this rate, I'm really like, I'll probably end up checking out the Coldplay song, but at this rate, I'm not going to be like losing my mind over it, you know? Honestly, I don't think that there's anything Coldplay can do in the year 2021 that will have me losing my mind, I guess. New Queensryche album confirmed next couple of months for Queensryche and going to check it out. Oh, I'll do more than just check it out, Joshua. I'll probably end up pre-ordering the album. Does Omega have a YouTube channel? I think so, but it's not very big. Living Things is an underrated Linkin Park album. I don't know if I would say it's underrated. Um, Mainly because it's one of my least favorites from Linkin Park, but I mean saying it's underrated is I mean that is a fair thing to say about it, but I don't know. I think Minutes to Midnight is underrated. Like, if you had to make me choose Linkin Park's most underrated album, I'd probably go with Minutes to Midnight. I like the Coldplay track, but yeah, it was very long. That's just my opinion. Yeah, for sure. I do hear it's a little more proggy than usual. It's almost it's almost like Coldplay like watch my videos on them and they're like, "Oh crap, this guy on YouTube that used to be obsessed with us moved on to like progressive rock and stuff. Now I think we should try to get him back by playing progressive rock." Uh, I mean, that's most likely not the case, but I just think that's kind of a funny theory. Higher Power by Coldplay is yeah. Yeah, I was not crazy about Coldplay's last album, to be honest. The one that came out in 2019. It was better than the one that came before, but it still was lacking, I think. Chad Kroger over Geddy Lee, get out. JK, yeah, I see that. I tried getting into Mushroom Head a few times. Can't do it. Same goes for Devil Driver. Yeah, I actually never got into Devil Driver. MJ is missing. Yeah, he went to the movies. He said he couldn't be here. I wouldn't be surprised if he does an out of theater review like he did last time. Um, who has the most subs here? I looked it up and it's Hugh is one at almost 1,000. Andrew at 702 and MJ at 293. Yeah, I wonder what MJ's going to do when he reaches 300 subs. I wonder if he'll do like a Q&A or something. Switch to my phone. Yeah. MJ went. Yeah, he did go do a movie. Gojira made an awesome album this year, in my opinion. Yeah. I thought about looking into Gojira. I might do that sometime. Groove metal and new metal are way too overheated. Yeah, maybe. Zach, you're the Walmart version of CKN. I do I even want to know what that means? Um, yeah, what do you mean by that, Alex? We won't get MJ tonight. He always has some awesome comments. Yeah, he usually does. Mushroom Head takes time to get into. I start with her album. XII, yeah. It's okay, Joel. I'm focusing on the reviews. Yeah. Rise, is he some old dude or some? I don't know. I don't know what he is, to be honest with you. And their album, The Righteous and Butterfly, is another great start, too. Hmm. I heard Mushroom Head was racist, kinda, sorta. Really? Hmm. I like some of your reviews, Brian. Give it up. How many do you do a day? Like three? I would do that, but editing each video is a pain. Yeah, for sure. Sad because they have a song from the guy from Meshuggah. That's rad. Oh, okay. Um, I just wasn't he racist too? Didn't he call Saul dirty? Oh, yeah, I think he did, Andrew. I think you were right about that. If I recall correctly, I think he did. Gosh. Coldplay is meh these days. Same with Adam Levine. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do a few Andrew sometimes if there's new stuff that comes out. I'll listen to watch to it depending on if it's a movie or an album. But thanks. Yeah. Zach D is a more chill, laid back cover killer nation. Oh, okay. Yeah, and what's funny is me and Cover Killer Nation are both from Pennsylvania. Um, Rise Above the Star just deleted his post saying Zach D Productions career is turds. What? Did he say something like that? I don't recall. Rise needs to be. Oh wow. Okay then. Um, swinging the Frey versus Jason soundtrack. Awesome song. Oh, okay. Is MJ seeing the news? Side Squad. Yeah, I think he is. Hopefully, seeing Space Jam 2. One day on the big screen, Ardening with a huge budget. Yeah. Andrew, I hope by the time I do an Ardening reboot, it will be on the big screen. I'm not holding my breath though. I'm over 350 subs. Can't wait to get to 400. Yeah, that's exciting, man. The punk rock NBA seemed to respect your opinion on his rant. The rest of it went everyone else in his responding to haters video. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I did appreciate punk rock NBA's comment on my video. If you didn't notice, he actually also liked my comment too on that same video. But yeah, I know he did a part two as well, and it is kind of weird to know that he has a lot of people that don't like him. At least as far as from what I've seen. I mean, even though I don't agree with his some of his musical opinions, I'm fine with him. You know, but I don't get the people that are like, that just really despise him or whatever for over an opinion. Um, I'm almost at 140 subscribers. Cool, cool, Max. Um, Seven Dust, yeah, yeah. Seven Dust. They're another band that I'm kind of like iffy on these days as well. Like, I don't even listen to them that much these days. I still think they're a good band though, for sure. I wonder if everyone here is sub to each other with a YouTube channel in this live stream. Yeah, I'm not sure. Uh, Cover Killer Nation is my favorite metal YouTuber of the popular ones. Yeah, he's not bad. I would say I would say nowadays, Sea of Tranquility would be my favorite music reviewer, like music YouTuber. And he's a big prog guy, and I'm also a big prog guy. So you put two and two together, yeah. um, Cover Killer Nation was my first music reviewer on this site as well. Yeah. You know what's funny? My copy of 1X by 3 Days Grace, I actually got at the FYE that Cover Killer Nation used to work at. Little fun fact. Um, Rise is not a person; he's a shopping cart. Literally, it's strange. Yeah. Same here. Scampy was my first metal YouTuber back in 2017 or 18, I think. Yeah, I think 2016 is when I started following him. I'm mostly just catching up on the new music releases. Yeah. I hope MJ is not wearing that's the movies. I wouldn't know, Alex. I wouldn't know. The Punk Rock NBA is actually a pretty good channel. Yeah, I mean, I don't follow him, but yeah, he seems like an all right guy. I mean, I do appreciate that he gave me some compliments on it on that one video he did, or he was responding to all those people. You should do a top 10 most horrible movies of all time. See, I haven't seen that many bad movies, so I don't know if I could do that. I've been listening to a lot of Mariah Carey lately, and I'm probably the only Mariah Carey fan in here, but that's okay. Her 90s albums are the best. Yeah. Mask and it makes me angry. Yeah. My stance on all of that, Bud, is I think it should just be by choice, you know? And, like how like people think that it should be a requirement for certain things. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that personally. I might be considered a sellout, but I took it. Don't hate me, guys. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I know you did, Andrew. I mean, that's fine. Once again, I do believe that it should just be by choice. Today I gained my 15th subscriber. Nice, Mac. Or not Max. Sorry. I don't know why I said Max, but Kyle. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Christian? Thanks for joining. I respect people choices that take it so no one takes it. I think it should just be by choice, not by force. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I view it. It should be by choice, and I made the choice to get it. Yeah. Getting subs is not easy for small channels. That's another thing too. Stupid, what's his name? Omega was criticizing me because I've been on YouTube for 7 years and I haven't even gained 1,000 subs yet. He's like, "Oh, you're a channel, gained he's not even a 1,000 subs and been on YouTube for 7 years." Like, as if I can control who subs and who doesn't. It's not my fault. Um, I'm subbed to Flamehead, MJ, and Prism Miller as far as people in the stream. Okay, cool. Metallica, yeah. for sure. They need to resign from their offices. Their lockdowns policies. I 100% agree with you, Andrew. I liked your 1994 albums video that has some good albums that you reviewed. Yeah, thank you so much, Bob R. Yeah, I like doing list videos, like throwback list videos like that, but it is frustrating because sometimes, you know, I miss certain albums, like ones that should be a no brainer, you know? So, yeah. But I do enjoy doing them, though. Metallica over Megadeth. LOL, just kidding. I like them both. Yeah, I like them both too. But I might like Metallica more than Megadeth, to be honest. Although sometimes that does change. Also, 1986, 2002, and 2003. Yeah. The 1986 one, I did forget Peace Sells, But Who's Buying by Megadeth, which I'm kind of upset about, to be honest. Still yearning for a best albums of 2011 video. Didn't I already do that? I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I did that already. FYE has a great variety of rock and metal and other rock genres, in my opinion. Yeah, last time I was at FYE, I was actually kind of surprised the amount of CDs that they had because lately they have not been doing much for me. I very much prefer the exchange store, but I think FYE would be a close second. You know what? I thought about this recently, actually, but how do you guys feel about a ranking of stores to buy CDs video? I would like to hear your thoughts on that. Rats want this virus to last forever. Yeah, it is a joke. Lockdowns. Yeah, ain't no way that's happening. Nope. I've been enjoying making albums. Uh, Crap. Where am I? I've been enjoying making albums list videos from different years. Yeah. Hope that Asking Alexandria is on it. Yeah. No. Absolutely not. My top five Lincoln or top 15. Sorry, my bad. Not top five, but top 15 Lincoln Park songs video will be out later tonight or tomorrow. Cool. That's cool. Um, Part two for Lincoln Park should be later this year or sometime in 2022. Cool. Zach should be president. Oh man, I don't know. I can't imagine the just the amount of chaos, man. That you know some people might have that might cause. I'm a Looney Tunes fan, yeah. Today I got a new CD. I got Testament Practice What You Preach. Cool, man. Back on the laptop. Had a good meal. Nice. That's always good. I would start a YouTube channel, but it's an uphill battle to get subscribers, especially nowadays. In early YouTube's history, it used to be easier. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that is true. I feel like if I were to start sooner, then I would have maybe grown tremendously. Well, at least you are close to 1K subs, Zach. That's awesome. Yeah, it is, man. Thanks so much. Um, Heard many people say it was really okay. I've said this before, but I have over 2K. And it's all because of the videos I made back in 2012, 2013, even later than that. Yeah, and that's even before I started a channel. 2002 was fantastic, unbeatable year for music, at least in the modern sense. Yeah, 2002 was a pretty good year for music. Not as good as 2003, in my opinion, but it still was pretty good. I think that YouTube is weird, honestly. Sometimes it randomly deletes your links and legitimate for real viewers, absurd YouTubers going downhill at this point. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to see Megadeth live on October 21st with Trivium, Lamb of God, and Hatebreed. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty lame that In Flames had to cancel. Um, of course, due to all the crazy stuff that's going on right now in the world, and you know, so yeah. Like I said in the comments of one video that you did, you should really categorize your albums by year. That's what I do. I have over 17,000 CDs. Wow. At this point, and I do that. Wow. Yeah, that is a lot. I don't know if I would do that though. Um, the way I organize my CDs is kind of weird because I actually organize them by subgenre. I know some people organize them by alphabetical order, but not me. I actually do it by subgenre. I should really do by alphabetical order though. Yeah, I haven't gotten many likes or comments on my videos lately. Yeah, it happens, man. Yeah, sorry I'm kind of behind on your comments. It looks like I got 15 people in here. Local record stores. That would be cool. Do you ever dislike someone so much that the sight uh, of them makes you feel nauseous? I feel this way about my in laws. I don't really know if I feel that way about anyone. I just don't care, to be honest. That would be interesting to have a ranking video on stores to buy from. Yeah, I'm definitely considering doing that. I would like to know your favorite stores to buy CDs from. Well, I think that should be pretty obvious at this point. you know, um, but I won't tell you which it is. I'll save it for my video, of course. Zach is going to be president, and MJ should be vice. Well, I already told MJ or Andrew that he would be vice. MJ can be, um, uh, I guess, security service or something, Secret Service. Rise above said you look like what? Okay. We need less 80-year-old management presidents. Deserve retirement homes playing bingo and golf with each other would be so heated, but still. Mm. Yeah, I mean that is Debatable though. All right. Um, Alex, President, he needs to sort of see so move over that. Thanks, Vice President. Zach Andrew ticket, yeah. I'm going to see Five Finger Death Punch next year with my dad. Cool. That's another band that I'll leave to you, Max. Think anyone is better? Yeah, anyone is better. My dog can do a better job. Wow. Well, my job is sign holding, and it's not that great, but it's something to get me when I want to find other work. I just go or sorry answer want to hire someone with disabilities. Yeah. Hey, I understand that, Brian. I mean, I'll be honest. Sign holding does not sound that difficult, to be honest. Um, my friend is also going to that Megadeth concert. Yeah. I'm not into politics either. I mostly get into American patriot stuff. Yeah. Um, for a while, I was not really into politics either. But last year is really what did it for me. I think last year is really when I started becoming a lot more invested. Of course, due to the obvious reasons, just due to all the corruptness that was happening last year and stuff. So that's kind of my take on it. Um, I mean, I've always kept my side. You know, I've always like maintained my ground, but I was never like as invested in it. I think, and it's kind of starting to decrease lately. I think mainly just I think I'm just kind of sick of it all. You know, like the whole political world. I guess is something that I'm just kind of sick of at this point. Like I'm tired of like the arguments and the amount of disagreements, the amount of friendships that have ended last year based on who someone was voting for is absolutely ridiculous. Let's get 100 people in this chat right now. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen, Scamp. You also put your CDs in alphabetical order, bud. Nice. Zach can like read and talk really fast to catch up. That would be interesting yet amusing too. Yeah. 'Andrew, I believe that. Yeah, for sure. I mean, what's your opinion? I don't like him that much. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I know that you know a lot of people don't. 2020 actually showed me that perhaps there's a higher organization that controls that. Oh, scary why? Yeah, yeah. I definitely like the way a lot of you think. Yeah. I just checked out the album Brain Salad Surgery that you recommended, Zach. It's a good album. Yeah, it is a very good album. I actually have two more Emerson, Lake and Palmer CDs coming. One hasn't shipped yet, though. um, it's okay. My boss pays me okay for the work. I don't put. I do put in my job. Yeah, that's cool, man. At least you're getting something from it, right? I'm honestly becoming more and more invested in politics, even though my independence status still stands. Both sides need to come to terms with each other. Yeah, I can probably agree with that. I mean, obviously, we know which side is the more corrupt one, but I do admit that both sides, like, they're not perfect. You know, they're definitely not perfect. Um, not even people, not everyone on my side is perfect. Not everyone on the guys next store's side is perfect. It's just something that we have to accept. And the thing is, you know, like like with the whole idea with like the Dems and stuff, like I remember a few years ago, I was starting to think like, okay, maybe you know, maybe they just want equality. They just they want all this stuff, all this weird stuff to be accepted. Okay, whatever. That's kind of how I was thinking. Like, okay, whatever, fine. But after last year, I'm like, okay, it's worse than I thought. And that's why 2020, I guess, has gotten me more invested in this whole idea. But again, it's something that I'm kind of like stepping away from for a little while because uh, I don't know. It's just something that I shouldn't invest in too much. Megadeth new album, it's almost mythical. Yeah, it sure is. When it will be my hands ready to blast on my stereo. Yes, exactly. Tired of the fighting. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Alex Kawa has messed up views. Yeah, he really does. He actually thinks, okay, let's save this country. No, your phone from Brad will jump to like $70. He doesn't get it. Jeez. You have 4 Testament CDs. Nice. God needs to come back already. Uh, where am I? Oh, I don't agree with your political standards, Zach, but it's okay if you vote Republican, and I can respect that. Yeah, and yeah, I appreciate that you respect that. That's totally fine. You have 4 Testament CDs. Nice. Did you check out Jerry Cantrell's new song? I didn't even know how I didn't even know how he had a song out. But let's be honest, his checks were surely helpful. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to think of that. I have 4 of their modern albums on CD. Nice. free money one. That's monthly. Not bad. Yeah, that's not bad, I guess. Um, The Gathering, Remaster, Dark Roots of Earth, Brotherhood, this thing, Titans of Creation. Nice. Nice stream title, Zach. Yeah, for sure, man. Um, for new tires too for the Lexus. Nice. They're expensive, but they're performance tires. But yeah, I could fully send the check. Yeah, we may have disagreements when it comes to politics, but hey, we're all humans at the end of the day. Yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, Testament. I thought about looking more into them, but I don't know. I might. I still might though. We'll see. That's what they should be about, equality, not this crazy stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. And you know what? Our side wants equality too. You know, it's not that we don't want that. We just don't think that we should just go overboard with it. We're just not ridiculous about it, I guess. Um, how did you get that car anyway? It's nice. I'm shopping for a new car. My wife and I want an SUV. What would you recommend? Watching Sea of Tranquility's videos. What? New new Motionless in White. I hope in 2021 or 2022. Yeah, that's a band I'll leave to you, man. You're married and we'll have kids soon. Toyota Highlander, bro. Yeah. What's up, Zach? Didn't know you were streaming. Yep, I'm streaming now. I don't know how much longer I'll be though. I also think that and I should do things that satisfy things in favor of the party they belong to. Yeah, that's a fair thing to say. I guess it's reasonable. Um, that's how it should be. I also think I'm finally catching up on these comments. Well, I'm gonna go, Zach. It was great talking to you and everyone else later. All right, Brian. Thanks for joining, man. See ya. Every time Nissan is nearby, I feel Alex's presence. Right. Wrong band, yeah. Zach, you need to listen to Testament. They're a great thrash metal band. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Do you like Spanish metal or never heard of it? Never heard of it, to be quite honest. I had a strange dream where Rush released a new CD. Doesn't make sense. Because Neil did write most of their songs. Am I wrong on that? Yeah, I think Neil did write most of Rush's songs. I would like a new Rush album. You know, like even though Neil Peart is not in the band anymore, like even though they're not really a band anymore, like I wouldn't mind one day if they returned, like with a new drummer or something. I actually heard a rumor. I could be wrong about this, but I heard a rumor that Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson were interested in having Phil Collins as their drummer. I'd be interested to see how that turned out if uh, if Rush reunited with Phil Collins. Um, I made a video on modern hip hop recently because I hate the majority of it. Yeah. I put a like on the stream. Thank you so much, Kyle. Thank you. Motionless and White as I lay dying. Just kidding. Get out of here. uh, I wouldn't care either way, to be honest. I do like as I lay dying more, though. As I lay dying is probably my third. Would they be my third? Yeah, they'd probably be my third favorite metalcore band. For a while, I didn't know which band I liked more, Killswitch Engage or As I Lay Dying, but I guess I have a special attachment to As I Lay Dying more, so I would definitely go with them. And I know that Killswitch Engage were, one of the bands that really popularized metalcore, but when I first got into metalcore, I wasn't really into Killswitch Engage. So, yeah, I guess they were a band that I could have passed up on, I guess, you know. Definitely a good band, though. You should continue to get in more bands for the remainder of the year. Yeah. Yeah, I should. I probably will get into more bands. You know me, though. I do prefer, you know, bands that are a little bit, I guess, of the past, specifically 70s, 80s, and 90s bands. Those are my top 3 decades for music, I think. Uh, like, sorry. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm lost. I need to scroll down. Like the stream, everyone. Just did. Well, thank you so much. Wouldn't it great again? Yeah. Agree there, Alex. Yeah. I do too. Geddy Lee should do a duet with Reba. Yeah. Attila over Trivium. Gosh. Um, Closure's album of the year, JK. I would love that if Rush returned with Phil Collins on drums. They're great progressive rock bands. Yeah. I know some people might say that that's blasphemous for me to say that, like, because some people like may have the idea, well, Rush they can't be a band without Neil Peart, which, yeah, you could make that argument, but I mean Neil Peart's gone. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it, you know. I mean, if Rush wanted to reunite, I think people should respect that, especially if they call themselves fans of Rush. Like if they came back with Phil Collins as their drummer. I was a second like on the stream. Well, thank you so much, Bud. Alex Lyson confirmed that there is no Rush with no real Peart. Oh, okay. I would love that if Rush returned with Phil. Oh, I already read that. Zach D should get into Phil Collins solo stuff. That would be interesting. I did check out some of Phil Collins solo stuff. I do like what I've heard, to be honest. If you don't like this stream, Zach will haunt your dreams. How'd you know? The next Testament CD I hope to buy is either The Legacy or Dark Roots of Earth. Yeah, I do wish to plan a metal festival with all the bands you mentioned on Halloween Day. Yeah, cool. The last 4 days. I still think Trivium annihilates Kill Switch Engage, SLA Dying, and especially All That Remains. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Scamp. I think Trivium is better than all those bands. Yeah, like you said, especially All That Remains. As far as my top five metalcore bands are concerned, All That Remains would be on that list, but they would easily be at number five. They would be at the bottom of the list. I hope we get new All That Remains in 2022. I hope we get an album like The Fall of Ideals. That would be cool. All That Remains' latest album, it was good. It was. So, I mean, if All That Remains returned for a new album, I wouldn't mind seeing what they do next. Madness by All That Remains, burn that trash in the fire. Yeah. I think Madness by All That Remains' worst album. Yeah. I think that too. At least Madness felt more cohesive and Bill didn't sound like garbage on it. Yeah. The first half of Madness is actually not that bad. Like the first two songs, I think, are pretty good. But the rest of the album I could live without. Reba should do a duet with Rice. They can make a song about saving the world country music style. Oh gosh. I would say that A War You Cannot Win and The Order of Things Need to Be Destroyed in the Fire Fight Me. I would probably agree with you. The Order of Things is another one of their worst, in my opinion. I mean, same could be said about A War You Cannot Win. Especially The Order of Things in Madness, right. Get the drummer for Attack Attack to fill in for Neil Peart. Bad. Bad. Bad scam. Bad. Get out of here. No, I'm kidding. There's some exciting news from Demon Hunter just around the corner. Yeah, I know about it, David. I already know about it. Their new album, Exile. It's coming, man. It's coming. Maybe Rush. Oh my gosh, I have so many comments to keep up with. You guys are torturing me. Maybe Rush could do a worldwide tour. It could be a reunion with a new drummer. When they get comfortable with this new drummer, they can write a new album. Why not? I would support it. Yeah, probably. What is it? Demon Hunter actually makes something good, something they haven't done since 2014. I can agree with that, actually, Scamp. I do feel like Extremis was really their last really solid album. War and Peace were okay, but they were missing something. Both the albums were. Supposedly, this new Demon Hunter album is going to be like 17 tracks, which is insane, or something like that. But that's a long album, if that is true. Which, if that is true, I'm not sure if they're going to do a deluxe edition then, because that would be like 19 songs if they did do a deluxe edition, because usually they add 2 extra songs. So I'm not sure what the case is. Mirror over Trivium. Oh, okay. Attack is awful, especially now Caleb and Johnny left years ago. Yeah. Oh, he's just kidding. Okay. Is it better to make a rock metal festival on Halloween Day? It's up to you. Zach, did you watch the live stream concert of Anthrax? No, I have not. Best Attack Attack album is This Means War, in my opinion. I'm not into Attack Attack at all, to be honest. Like, I'm not really into any of their material. Madness over a war you cannot win. Again, fight me. No JK here. This is just my opinion. Yeah, I know it is. I know that you really don't like a war you cannot win. For me, I think the album is okay. Like, it's not horrible, but I mean the songs are kind of cheesy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, especially What If I Was Nothing. That song. That's I don't know. That song is just so cheesy. It's not even funny. Worst bands groups of all time. Tilla. Yeah, true. You Can't Feel My Shadow is a good song for me. War You Cannot Win. Yeah, that song's all right. All Demon Hunter does is post about their fans' tattoos on social media. Yeah. If we get Zeus again as a mixer, Sweet Mercy, that 17 track album will make me lose my hearing that. And recycled lyrical content. Yeah. Yeah, it seems about right. Replace Neil Peart with Lars St. Anger. Oh my goodness. Bad Wolves has a new vocalist. Curious how that turns out. Bad Wolves is another band I'll leave to you guys. Not really a big fan of them. Uh, Zach, did you hear about Iron Maiden new album will be another double album? Yes, I did hear about that. I'm a little disappointed by that, but it's whatever. I mean, I'm sure it'll be a good album. I'm betting it'll be a good album. The guitarist Demon Hunter claims and postpone their new album release date. Really? I I don't buy that, Joshua. I'm sorry, I don't buy that. I don't know where you heard that, but I haven't heard that at all. I definitely agree with you on how Demon Hunter has gone downhill. Extremist was definitely their last good album. I used to think Outlive was their best, but that has changed since then. Oh yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, there was never a time where I thought Outlive was their best. I mean, when it came out, it was like my third favorite Demon Hunter album, but I think that was just the biased fan in me, because it didn't matter what kind of album Demon Hunter came out with that time. It would be high up there for me just because it was a new Demon Hunter album that I never heard before. You know, but obviously I'm not as biased. 2023, hopefully not long for new Demon Hunter. Yeah, I doubt it. I think we'll get the new Demon Hunter album probably by March 2022. Um, Nation is literally Meshuggah for people who listen to boy band music. Oh, okay. I never go back to Nation. Interesting. If the release date for the new Demon Hunter album gets delayed, it'll probably be because the band has a fetish for the month of March. For goodness sake, get back to releasing albums in the fall, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like they don't have to keep releasing albums in fall. They really don't. But if it is a March release, then so be it. Or the summer, not March again. Well, it's definitely not going to be the summer. Otherwise, we would have heard about it already. Demon Hunter versus As I Lay Dying. Definitely Demon Hunter. I know that's not a very popular opinion, but I don't care. Demon Hunter easily. Still wondering why Nick even left As I Lay Dying. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. That's a tough one. Oh man, that's not even tough for me. I returned to Demon Hunter a lot more, so yeah. Red stopped releasing albums in February, so what makes. Oh, seriously. Red stopped releasing albums in February, so what makes Demon Hunter think that they could proceed doing it with March? Yeah, I don't know. That is a good question. You know, guys, David Ellefson will be a part of Megadeth tour. The girl he's talking to says, was 19. Yeah, I heard about that. But I did hear that Dave Mustaine has had other issues with David Ellefson, so maybe there's more to that story than we know. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what to think. I mean, hopefully more details come out about it very soon. Demon Hunter has The World is a Thorn, As Ollie Dying has an Ocean Between Us, two awesome albums from the metalcore bands. Yeah. The World is a Thorn, I would not say is necessarily awesome, though. Like, you could say that for maybe True Defiance or The Triptych, but yeah. An Ocean Between Us is probably my favorite from As Ollie Dying. They've booted him out again, yeah. I lost interest because of the departure of David Ellison. Yeah, yeah, that's understandable. By the way, I think I did keep up with the comments, so that's good. So yeah, I should probably be wrapping up here. So if you guys have any last things that you want to say, now would be the time. Routine is a good album, but it goes by slowly, especially when I played it on my CD player. Yeah, I think it's an alright album. Not one of their best, but it's pretty good, I think. Sucks that In Flames won't be a part of it too. Yeah, maybe next year though of that tour. Trivium versus Dream Theater. Dream Theater. I like prog more than metalcore, so yeah. Trivium, I don't know. Yeah. All right, take care, Zach. Hey, take care, man. Trivium because I've heard them more. Dream Theater is good though. Need to listen to them again. Yeah. So wait, Red has disbanded or what? I don't know if they disbanded. I don't know what the future is going to hold for Red. Honestly, if Red did decide to call it quits, honestly I'd probably sleep okay at night if if they did. Ain't like I listen to them that much these days, you know. I think they're a great band though, you know. They are a great band, but I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of tired of them, you know, because I listened to them so much back in my youth. What do you think of John Pertucci using an eight-string guitar on the new Dream Theater album? I think it's pretty cool. New Metallica versus old Metallica? Well, definitely old Metallica. I mean, that's a no-brainer. If Red did, I would be fine with that since the last two albums weren't that good. Yeah, I agree with that. Declaration was, I mean, it was good, but it was just kind of underwhelming for me. Red still has room for improvement even after their heyday has ended. Yeah, I knew you guys were going to say old. Yeah. Hello, hello. But yeah, I definitely know what you guys mean. I I don't know what's going on with Breaking Benjamin too. See you later. All right, man. See you later. Thanks for joining. I gotta be honest. Until We Have Faces is probably higher than Of Beauty and Rage on my ranking. Might be nostalgia though. Yeah, I think that is a fair thing. I do have more nostalgia for Until We Have Faces as well. Honestly, I have nostalgia for those first four Red albums: End of Silence, Innocence and Instinct, Until We Have Faces, and Release the Panic. And you know, I even have a little bit of nostalgia for Of Beauty and Rage as well, to be honest. Imagine if Breaking Benjamin actually went the Imagine Dragons route. That would be hilarious. They wouldn't lose any of their fans because, you know, when it comes to the Breaking Benjamin fan base, I mean, their fans are just, I mean, I don't know what it is about Breaking Benjamin that just captivates people. But it's like once you're a fan, it's like there's no going back. Um, and you know, I used to think that Breaking Benjamin was overrated. Nowadays, I don't know if I would say they're overrated. I mean, maybe because that's because we don't really hear about them much these days. So yeah, correct, Zach. I mean, Breaking Benjamin fans are also Star Set fans, so they'll probably like it. That is true, probably. That would be funny. Oh gosh. Tony will never stop loving Breaking Benjamin. Oh yeah. At his age, yeah, that's sad. Deftones versus Seven Dust? Definitely Deftones. Even though I've been a fan of Seven Dust longer, I'd still go with Deftones. Yeah, probably Deftones for you too. Yeah. Tell me if the hardcore break. Tell all the hardcore Breaking Benjamin fans to listen to Saturate and like it more than the new era. The more middle of the road era. Talking post reunion. Yeah. Yeah, I knew what you meant. The 1995 Deftones album is really heavy from what I remember from it. Yeah, Adrenaline. That probably is their heaviest album. Either that album or Around the Fur is their heaviest. Both are fantastic, though. I really need to listen to Adrenaline again. It's actually been a while since I've listened to much from that one. But yeah, I mean, I used to be like Tony as well. You know, I say that because, well, Breaking Benjamin used to be my favorite band, but obviously that changed. Yeah, Adrenaline may be my least favorite. Really? Huh. I probably wouldn't say it's my least favorite, but it's still awesome. Yeah. Well, Deftones, they don't have any bad albums. And I think the self titled is probably their heaviest, though. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that is one of their heaviest. And believe it or not, but their self titled is actually one of my least favorite uh, Deftones albums. Static X is another good band. I need to get into them more. I haven't really looked into them much. Deftones over Breaking Benjamin. You know, I might agree with that. Even though I've been a Breaking Benjamin fan years longer than Deftones, I probably would still go with Deftones because I do think that they genuinely are a better band. You know, they got a better vocalist, better instrumentation, and they have more albums too. For crying out loud, you know that's a plus point right there. I can agree with that. Scamp Deftones is better. Seven Dust versus Alice in Chains, definitely Alice in Chains. I do think lower tunings enhance the heaviness of the music. Deftones now have 9-string guitars from for crying out loud. Yeah, Alice in Chains for you. Yeah, same here. All right. Well, I should probably get going, guys. It's been almost 2 hours, and I think it's been a pretty cool stream. Fear Factory's to be named. New vocalist. I am worried about how it'll sound vocally for the band. Yeah, that's something that I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of nervous about that, but I mean, imagine how long it'll be till we get a new Fear Factory album. I mean, we'll probably won't get the new Fear Factory album until like 2025 or something, you know? But yeah, I don't know what the future is going to hold for Fear Factory. That is a good question. But anyhow, I think I'll go ahead and stop here. Um, Thank you guys for joining, and I guess I'll see you on the next stream, whenever that'll be, of course. Um, of course, you guys know I usually don't run on any schedule. Um, Burton never sounded amazing to begin with, particularly the clean vocals. Good band, though. See, I think his clean vocals are all right. Fear Factory will probably be a legacy act from now on. Yeah, pretty much. Bye bye. Hey, yeah, bye bye. Take care. Thank you guys for joining. Have a good night.